What's up, everybody? Paul Goes Outdoors. It's your buddy Paul. It's Sunday, and it is spitting snow. It has actually been spitting snow most of the day. I mean, it's not accumulating or anything, but white flecky stuff's falling out of the sky. I mean, I don't know if you can see it in the background or anything, but it is what it is. It's I don't know, 31 degrees, I think it said, 30, 31, something like that. It's cold. That's what it is. It's cold. And I just thought I'd come out here and spend a minute in the outdoors. Got my jacket on. And thought I'd just take a little stroll down the road for a minute. I used to make videos almost every day of me doing stuff like this, but that was a whole different time. But thought I'd come out here and see the white stuff falling out of the sky. Walk down the road a little bit, see if there's anything to see right now before I go back in the house and sit in my warm house in a nice warm blanket. But yeah, I thought I'd come out here and just shoot the breeze for a minute. See if what's going on. Thought about trying to get out and go fishing today, but I just don't think I could handle this kind of cold standing next to the water today. I'm not really feeling all that great. Kind of got a weird sinus thing going on or something. So thought I'd just take the whole day off. Well, not technically off. I've been editing videos and whatnot today, and trying to keep the flow going, trying to keep it with the algorithm, I guess you'd say, or just keeping a steady stream. But who cares? There's my neighbor's hunting blind still sitting over there. So what are you guys doing on a day like today? Tomorrow's Monday. I think it's MLK Day. Are you going to be off work? I don't think I'm going to be off work. And I know they're predicting in the forecast that by 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, some early time, it's going to be like 12 degrees, which is going to suck if I can get up and get going tomorrow, because the heat in the van is sketchy at best. So I had to get out there and definitely let it warm up for like an hour maybe. I don't know, but it is what it is, and it gets us where we want to go most of the time. But yeah, man, you can definitely feel winter in the air right now. Whew. I don't have enough layers on. But anyway, I was talking to somebody on the internet earlier today. They're looking at like 12 inches of snow. Of course, I'm figuring they're up north somewhere. Down here, I'm surprised if Walmart still has milk and bread and eggs. Woo, that one hit me right in the nose. Yeah, because when they start talking about snow and stuff down here, everybody freaks out. But this ain't so bad right now. If it don't get no worse than this, I'm willing to drive in it. Now, if it gets on the road and it gets to sticking, like I said, it ain't hardly coming down at just a few flakes here and there, but something should change, and it being cold like it is, whew, we definitely won't be keeping drips on the sinks tonight, trying to keep pipes from freezing and busting, because that has been a thing over the years in my house. When it gets cold like this, we always have plumbing problems. That sucks because it's expensive, and I don't have any money right now. Oh, but yeah, we're gonna try to keep that from being a thing. I know we have all we have in our house for heat though is our central unit, and it's been known to freeze up from time to time, but that's generally when it's iced up and snow and all that. So hopefully it'll put a strain on it, but it'll keep it going, hopefully, and it'll keep us warm. If but something happens though, I think like 3 buddy heaters or something like that. I know I got a big one and 2 smaller ones and 8 things of propane in a big propane tank on my porch if I need it. And it should be full because I filled it up a while back and never used it. So hopefully that'll help keep us warm. And I think I got all the connectors and everything that'll do that. But we're talking worst case scenario out there. But anyway, that's where we are. Just trying not to freeze to death. I know I did the grocery store pickup Friday. So we have food in the house. As long as we don't lose power. Which, that's another one of the things that I want to do and get one day is get me a generator. I've been thinking about that for years. Matter of fact, at one time I bought a generator and had a good generator, brand spanking new generator. Had it in my carport in the house that we lived in before we got down here. And somebody relieved me of it. Just walked right on up in there and took it out of there. I mean, it was literally still in the box. So, anyway, that sucked. And I never replaced it. So, and I know those solar power deals and the electrical generators, I wouldn't mind having one of those too, but when you ain't got no power and you ain't getting no power, and how you supposed to recharge them things? So anyway, got so much my hands getting cold holding the phone. My other hand's been in my pocket, so I'm gonna let them swap out. Oh Lord, it is definitely winter time in Alabama. So there's that. Whew, it'll been a good morning to go hunting. So I bet this right here has got the deer moving around, trying to stay warm. Of course, where we hunt though, there's some good thick brush, so they probably got good bed down. Still, wouldn't have been a bad idea to do. Hey, there comes the mail lady. At least I think that's the mail lady. May not be. Yeah. So one of the reasons I walked outside was to go to the mailbox. Now I'm like a quarter of a mile away from it. So we're gonna turn around and go back. Ooh. So I hope you guys are enjoying some of the content I've been putting out. Some fishing stuff and hunting stuff and all that. If you do, leave me a comment. If you got any ideas of stuff that you see me doing that I could do better, or you know, just stuff. Let me know. I'm not above critiquing, you know. I don't have all the stuff that I used to have when I was doing this stuff before, you know, 2 years ago. I don't have the laptops and the cameras and all that and the gear. Over the years it broke or got somebody else took it over or it just wore out. So now it's just me and a phone. And so that's why my videos look like they do now. I did get a camera in the mail yesterday. Plugged it in last night and let it charge up. It is not anything to write home about, I'm sure. I got it off Temu, you know. So we'll see. And you know, now that I got it, I'm thinking, what am I going to do to, what am I going to put it on? What am I going to put my files on? I don't have a laptop or anything. So that's going to be something I'll work around. I'm going to have to get through. But I was thinking when I got the chest rig stuff, that's good. I like the chest rig stuff. I got a video coming out where I got the footage off of that, and the first time around sucked. It was so bad. I didn't realize that you got to point the camera you got to adjust it to where it's actually getting stuff in the frame. I mean, I should have thought about that, but I just didn't. So I shot like a whole video, or not a video, I shot like hours and hours and hours of footage, and I ended up scrapping the whole thing because most of it was just pointing down, or you couldn't see what I was looking at, or one of the segments I shot on it, I didn't realize the camera wasn't facing out, it was facing me. So you got the whole thing was a picture of me and my beard in the camera. So that was funny, but unusable. So anyway, you'll hear me talking about stuff like that in another video down the line probably, or before this one. But I also thought, you know, the chest rig's great. It gets my hands free, but I still need the outside perspective, you know. So that's why I went ahead and bought me a real cheap camera. It may look like crap, I don't know. I haven't even, like I said, I charged it up, haven't even put the SD card in it or nothing. So now that I've got it, I'm thinking, how am I going to get the stuff off the SD card? So much fun. But anyway, we'll worry about that when we get to it. We'll cross that bridge at some point. Whew. Yeah. The other hand's warming up just enough, almost where I can swap them back around. My neighbor's dogs are barking at me. Oh, if you guys remember, if you've been following the channel and you're still watching, which I don't think most of you are, but oh well. When I used to do these walks and talks and whatnot, there wasn't nothing here but this old abandoned house. That was it. Nothing. Now I got two neighbors, one over here, one over there. They got kids and dogs and stuff. And this dude over here, he's planting trees or something. That's gonna be I don't know. I liked it better when it was just me. But that's just the kind of person I am. I ain't afraid. I don't not like people. I like people just fine. But I like people that are way off over yonder somewhere. I ain't got to deal with them when I don't want to. I don't know. Maybe that's weird for a guy that's trying to do a YouTube channel. I don't know. It's easier for me to talk to people like this than it is face to face sometimes. I mean, I will, so I have to. Yeah, it ain't a choice I have in life. You have to deal with people, but still, when I have my preference, I do the things I like to do. I guess that's kind of rambly. This video is done stretched out longer than I anticipated, so I'm almost back to the house. So I guess this will be where we call it. Look at the field. There's some birds flying and the snows are falling. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be real interesting. See what's gonna happen. Anyway, there's that. So y'all have a good one. Hope you're having a good day. Hope life's treating you fine. You're staying warm, but not like hot, sweaty warm, but just warm. Y'all be good.